Hey guys, what's up? It's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of makeup. I'm showing you guys some of my favorite products and my tips and tricks on how I achieve this look. Let's get started on doing some makeup. Okay, so we are going to start with the primer. Put a little on. Now I'm going to do my foundation. I'm using Dermacol. It's my absolute favorite. It's really nice and light. It covers a lot. It's like magic. It has SPF and I'm using color number 222. Putting it on my little brush. Little bit goes a long way. And I just keep swirling and swirling. It's like Photoshop in a bottle. Don't get those ones from Facebook and the Instagram ads because those ones are fake. And they stink and they come from China and they're not real. They will not cover up like the ads show. But this, you saw, I just literally used little drops and just dabbed the top of this and it covered all my breakouts, covered all of my uneven skin. Don't forget your neck because you don't want a line. So you see I have two shades. I have a 222 and a 221, and I'm gonna use the little lighter shade, a little extra brightening under my eyes. Dark circles be gone. I love Physicians Formula and I use their powder. It's loose powder and it is buff beige. And it comes with a little kabuki brush, but I hate using that for the loose powder. I feel like it doesn't get everywhere when you use a sponge. When you use the kabuki brushes, you're literally covered in powder all over your cute outfit, all over your countertop. Don't forget your neck. Okay, so I know it looks like I put tons of powder and foundation on, but it actually feels so light with these two products. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything and it doesn't look like you can scrape it off my face. So, love those products. We are going to start with my eyebrows. I just like to brush all the extra powder off. And now I'm using my new favorite thing. ColourPop has a really great eyebrow pencil for redheads. Going to fill in where I overplucked my eyebrows in the late 90s. Still trying to grow them in 2018. Take a little spoolie brush, and if they're a little harsh, I'm just going to blend them out. Now I got some eyebrows that look more like myself. And we are going to start with my favorite part, contouring, but I don't do contour regularly. I have been doing it because I hate that feeling of everything on, and I like the look of tons of makeup on, but I hate how it feels. So I have been doing it with L'Oreal True Match powder. I worked for an event and they gave me a bunch of stuff, so I was like, let me get one in a darker color than my own, which is way darker, deep golden, True Match W10. And why I thought of contouring with powder is just buy a darker color powder and they don't have any sparkle, they don't have any sheen. They're gonna make it look natural, not like you're a cake face doll. If you want to emphasize your cheekbones, you do it right here. Make your chin and jawline more defined, you do it under here. Minimize your forehead, then you put it all around here. Pretty much everything you want to emphasize and minimize, you either make darker or brighter. And I use this little brush to define the jawbone. And I grab the brush and I just dab a little bit on the top and I just draw down the sides of my nose. And then a little bit on the bottom. And it just kind of makes your nose appear more shaped. I'm grabbing my blush from L'Oreal. And now I'm gonna use my obsession, Makeup Forever's highlighter. I know I've killed it, but oh, it's so sparkly, so shimmery. Little brush, and I just go on highlight my cheekbones, make them pop, and then boop. That highlight though, I like to finish off my face makeup look with a little bit of Physicians Formula Youthful Wear, and it is amazing. I do it in beige. There's also a lighter one that you can do, and it's called Illuminating Finish, and it has a little bit of sheen in it, so it bounces off the light and makes your fine lines and wrinkles and imperfections go away. So I just put that under here. A little bit in my middle of my forehead. And bam! So now I'm gonna start off with a light shadow from my NYX Perfect Filter palette. And it says Golden Hour on the back, and this nice light shade right there. Using a nice fluffy brush, and start by highlighting that brow bone. And bring it down and do the top of my lid also. I am going to use this darker color right there, and my favorite is, I'm just gonna stick it right here where the crease is and move it back and forth. It literally blends it for you. You don't even have to be good at makeup. It's all about the brushes. If you're worried about getting eyeshadow everywhere, you can put this right here. This is from e.l.f. and it's like $2, and you just go like that. So it makes a nice line and you won't get the eyeshadow on your cheek. And then wipe it off and then do the other eye. I'm taking my other little blending brush. It's a little flat, using a nice lighter shade. And I'm just gonna put it a little bit higher of the darker color. I'm gonna go over the top part right here one more time with this nice lighter shade, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. And it has a little more coverage. To really make your brows look nice and your brow bone pop. Okay, so now I just did the base of my eyeshadow, and now I'm gonna add some sparkle. I'm gonna put it right here. And my favorite is ColourPop. This Super Shock Shadow Lightning Bug. And ColourPop is really cheap and LA based, and they're amazing. And it is super, it's a little creamy, so it feels like wet, but it's not. And I like to put it on with my finger because it gets a better coverage that way. So sparkly. If you want to get really crazy, what I like to do over top of this one is my new favorite product from NYX Pigment, and it's the loose powder. Or firm brush. Tap it into the top just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. And I am sparkling everywhere. Take my brush and brush off the sparkles. I don't want to do it with my hand because if I did that, I feel like it would go into my skin. The same color as right here, I am going to do again with this really tiny stiff brush. And blend it up just on the corner to give a little more dramatic look. And once you're done with your eyeshadow, I take my little illuminating powder once again and just clean up under my eye. Now we're gonna start with the eyelashes. I use the Tweezerman. This is like the best one I've ever found. I've used every single kind over the years, and I love the Tweezerman eyelash curler. And using the eyelash curler also gets off a lot of the eyeshadow that falls down onto your eyelashes. And another NYX product that I am so excited about is Worth the Hype. They just launched it, and it is $8. And it is literally worth the hype. You put it on and you just keep going, and it makes them longer and longer and longer. So I hit myself right there with the mascara wand. Tip of the day, do not wipe the mascara off immediately. Let it dry and then it'll just flake off. You won't have a mark there and you won't have to redo your whole entire area of makeup. And I'm just gonna wipe it off. And it literally just flakes off. Insane difference. I love this mascara. The bottom eyelashes. Can't not make this face while doing mascara. I'm gonna use my felt tip liner from L'Oreal. It has a nice pointy tip, and I'm just gonna draw it on the lash line. Be sure to draw in really close to your lash line and the top of your eyelashes, because it'll get rid of all the shadow that fell in the cracks, and it will make your look seem more done. It's my biggest pet peeve when girls have like the tops of their eyelashes with all the sparkles and makeup on it. It drives me nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyelashes now. I'm gonna use my Duo Glue, eyelash glue. It has no formaldehyde, and this is the only one that doesn't make my eyes burn. But it has a nice little applicator brush. It goes on like a metallic and then it dries clear. So when it starts getting clear, you know it is ready to go. And I'm gonna use an old pair of tweezers. I'm going to hold in the middle of it. Make sure there's no hair on them, nothing on, that's gonna irritate your eye. Apply it to the top. See how it's kind of like a bluish sheen to it? I would wait about 20, maybe 30 seconds to let it dry a little bit, and then it'll get tacky, and then you can apply it way easier. I'm gonna hold my eye down and apply it to the middle of my eye, and then push in on this side, and then push in on that side. And then I like to just clamp it down just to make sure the ends are secure. These are dramatic, I like them. With eyelashes, without eyelashes. Woo, I love these eyelashes. This is like life-changing. So I'm gonna finish off the eye with more eyeliner. Always finish off with another round of eyeliner and paint the top of it so there's no fallen makeup on top. I'm gonna just make a more of a wing. Here is the finished look of my eyes. My favorite ColourPop, it's their Ultra Blotted Lip, and it does not come off until you take it off. It's one of my favorite products. This color is Zuma, like Zuma Beach. There's my finished look. Won't kiss off. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Little tips and tricks to help your makeup routine out. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Just leave it in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Thank you guys. Mwah. Bye.